Hey, Bart Smith here again, author of Hope on the Outside. And we're going to kickstart this book off with step 1 for Hope on the Outside. And before I get into it, I just kind of want to say this real quick. Is there hope on the outside? There can be. If you follow every one of the following tips and suggestions that I have for you. Starting with this one. And when I wrote this book many years ago, one of the first things that I wanted to say to you, for you to do as your first step to securing hope on the outside. And it's interesting how it came to me, and I thought, okay, let's apply this to someone in your shoes. Let's say you're listening to this or you're reading the book. And you've gone through what you have, and you did what you did, and that's why you're in there. Well, one of the first things to help you overcome what it is that, you did and you're on your way out, one of the things to overcome and get around what it is that you did is to forgive yourself. That's the first thing. The first step for hope on the outside is forgiveness. And you need to forgive yourself. Let me get into this and I'll tell you why. And it's very interesting with all the tips and suggestions and ideas inside this book. This one just rings so true because it's something you can start out with right now. It's free. It doesn't cost anything. You don't need anybody's help or assistance. It's something that you can do. And of course, you can ask the Almighty, to forgive you. But step 1 of gaining that hope on the outside is to forgive yourself. There's no sense in beating yourself up forever over what you did in the past. What is now in the past is just that. It's in the past. Every minute, every hour, every day of your life can now be committed to becoming a better you. For you, your family, and for society as a whole. I'm proud of you for being able to forgive yourself. It's not easy. You don't even have to believe it, what you're saying, for the first week or 2 or a month. Just practice this every day before your time to be released and get out of there. When you close your eyes every night to go to sleep, say to yourself, I forgive myself for what I did and promise never to do that again. I also promise to be a better person going forward. Then, when you wake up, say to yourself, today is the start of a new day. I'm in total control of what I do today. First, I forgive myself for what I did and promise never to do it again. Now, I'll focus on doing 3 to 5 things that are positive and will help set the day off just right. Now, rinse and repeat those statements in the morning and at night. And after 30 days of doing so, see how much better you'll begin to feel about yourself. If so, take someone aside where you're at and help them do the same thing. Before you know it, you just might have a nice little group going where you're all at, helping each other to forgive one another for what you did. Now that's powerful. Well, make it happen. And again, I just want to repeat what it is you're supposed to say. And of course, you can repeat this audio section just to listen to it one more time. But I want you to close your eyes every night before you go to sleep and say to yourself, I forgive myself for what I did and promise never to do that again. I also promise to be a better person going forward. And when you wake up, say to yourself, today is the start of a new day. I'm in total control of what I do today. First, I forgive myself for what I did, and I promise never to do it again. And I'll focus on doing 3 to 5 things that are positive today. and will help set the day off just right. In my mind, that's the first thing I would do if I were in your shoes, is I would forgive myself, and I would release that burden, that guilt, those thoughts, forgiveness is a powerful means of helping people relieve stress and worry and guilt. Everybody deserves a second chance. And if everybody's going to get that second chance, well, why don't we actually just start by saying, I forgive you. And I forgive you for what you've done. Now, make good on that forgiveness. Do something positive. Start your day off just right. Forgive yourself. That's step one for ensuring you have hope on the outside. Forgive yourself.